December 25th, exactly Christmas Day. While families across America were opening gifts, one family in North Carolina was already dead. This is the tragic, disturbing story of the Lawson family murders, a Christmas nightmare that still haunts the town of Germantown almost a century later. Before the murders, Charlie Lawson looked like any ordinary farmer. He lived with his wife, Fanny, and their 7 children. People described him as quiet, hardworking, and devoted to his family. No criminal record, no violent history, just a man trying to survive the Great Depression. In 1929, things seemed to be looking up. Charlie saved enough money to take the entire family into town for new clothes and a family portrait, something almost unheard of for a working-class farmer back then. Neighbors remembered it as strange, because Charlie had never done anything like that before. In the days leading up to Christmas, Charlie was acting different, distant, distracted. He complained of headaches, and he often isolated himself in the barn. But no one expected what would happen next. After all, it was Christmas Eve. The house was decorated. The Lawson children were excited for presents. Nothing seemed out of place, except Charlie. December 25th, exactly Christmas Day. At around noon, 2 of Charlie's daughters, Carrie and Maybelle, were walking to their aunt's house to deliver a Christmas gift. They never made it. Charlie was waiting for them behind the tobacco barn. With a shotgun hidden in the shadows, he ambushed them. Then, in an eerie ritual, he placed their bodies neatly beside each other, arms crossed, like they were being tucked in. Then Charlie walked back to the main house. Inside, his wife Fanny was on the porch. The sound of the first shot echoed through the fields. The older children heard the noise, but before they could react, Charlie entered the home and killed them one by one. When it was over, 6 family members lay dead inside the house. Only one child, the eldest son, Arthur, survived, but only because Charlie sent him on an errand hours earlier. After killing his family, Charlie walked into the woods behind the farm. Hours passed. Neighbors arrived, horrified by what they found, but too afraid to look for Charlie. Eventually, a gunshot rang out from the trees. Searchers found Charlie's body leaning against a tree, his shotgun beside him. Near him were footprints circling the tree, as if he spent hours pacing, thinking, deciding. The motive was never officially confirmed. Some said it was financial stress. Others claimed Charlie had suffered a severe head injury weeks earlier that changed his personality. And then, there were darker rumors. A report decades later suggested that Charlie may have been hiding a family secret, one that, if exposed, would shatter his reputation. Some people believed he planned the murders to protect the family from shame. But again, none of this was ever proven. The only truth is that whatever was happening in Charlie's mind, he took it to his grave. The community was devastated. The Lawson home became a tourist site. Thousands visited the crime scene looking for answers, but all they found was grief. Arthur Lawson, the surviving son, lived with the weight of that Christmas tragedy for the rest of his life. To this day, the story of the Lawson family remains one of the darkest Christmas events in American history. A chilling reminder that even on the happiest day of the year, darkness can break through.